Girl here is the most lowest maintenance girl I've ever had in my life.
Well, low maintenance doesn't mean or a harm word here in Philippines. It actually means we're living a simple life. So this is the proof that we're living a simple life, making our dream together, loving each other.
Okay, so the land is on Banji's name, right? So obviously we are meeting a lot of resistance on YouTube comments and everywhere saying that you're a fool and stuff like that. Luck is where preparation meets opportunities. You don't know what I did to get to this point to get lucky.
Yo!
Hey,
Yes! How are you, brother?
amazing. Nice to see you again, Calvin.
Nice to have me. To have me here on the island. Thank you so much. And guys, look at my Lamborghini. We have the double trouble in Asia here
right.
in Bohol. After we had an amazing time in Siargao. So how you guys doing, by the way?
Amazing, Calvin. So nice to see you here again. And well, this is our humble establishment. Come in, let's sit down, let's have a chat, and I'll show you around.
Welcome,
Okay.
welcome.
Thank you so
It ain't
much.
much, but it's our little lovely jubbly place. We love this place here. So, well, this is our kitchen area here.
Our
And a little couch here.
Fridge, our picture from Boracay, as you can see. And yeah, so lovely, our kitchen. We really don't cook much, so we really don't need this one, but it's an electric one. So Christian will show you our room for sure.
Okay, guys, we get into private, okay?
Yeah.
We get in the room.
Gotta have the
karaoke.
boombox. Gotta have that. Hey,
I'll sing a lot.
Can you sing, brother?
You wanna try?
this is where the magic happens.
Uh-huh.
The teddy bear acts as a couch.
That's huge.
Yeah.
How do you guys sleep with that?
No, we don't, but this is a couch. We watch movies, and at nighttime we put the teddy bear on the floor because it's just too big.
Okay.
We got the aircon. This is obviously luxury in Philippines.
Yeah.
And well, this is just the bedroom, the
Okay.
bathroom here.
Okay.
That's all right. So
And brother, before we start, how is everything? I know we have made a video in Siargao that it was a bit controversial. For some
I
people.
mean, you made it controversial.
Okay, I made it controversial. How is everything so far?
Life's amazing, man. Double Trouble is stronger than ever. We bought land here, which we will show you later on. YouTube's going great. We have a strong community that's ever growing. We're so appreciative of our community. And we just celebrated 40,000 subscribers. And
Wow.
we're really proud of that. And all the way up, as we always say.
Yeah,
Okay.
for me, for that controversial video, let's go back into that video since I can talk right here right now. A lot of people, especially girls from America or European girls, keep talking about, girl run, don't settle for it. He just called you in front of your face. Low maintenance girl and stuff like that. Well, low maintenance doesn't mean or a harm word here in Philippines. It actually means we're living a simple life. So this is the proof that we're living a simple life, making our dream together, loving each other, that's for sure. And again, just trying to live by day here in the island.
Okay, guys, it's time for us to sit on the couch, have some water, and learn more about them.
It's a hot day.
It's a hot day in
I'll give you
Bohol.
some water with ice.
So, brother, recently you have mentioned that you guys bought a land.
We did.
Yeah, you did. And what is this achievement means to you guys as a couple?
Well, I'll start. It's a massive landmark for us, literally. So, we want to live the perfect story. We want to do the little family. We have our ups and downs in our relationship, like any other relationship has. But land. The dream is big to build a house on top of that land, starting hopefully the earliest November, December, and. I'd love to show you the land. We're very proud of it. It's a big, big achievement to us.
Yeah, but of course, we're very happy purchasing the land because we're already secured when it comes to it, especially here in Panglao area, because land gets more expensive and expensive. So now having the land, we just need to save up more for our house. So, slowly starting the dream that we're having, in turning our dream into a reality. So very happy to it, that's for sure.
So, and what is like for you, yeah? you coming from Europe, now you're here in Asia, you having a land, and I think this is something that we can talk as well, like knowing that we are foreigners, and people sometimes they say like, as a foreigner, you cannot have a land. How did you manage for you guys to have a land?
Okay, so the land is on Vanji's name, right? So obviously we are meeting a lot of resistance on YouTube comments and everywhere saying that you're a fool and stuff like that. Look, I have a totally different understanding about this. You cannot dive into love, dive into a partnership with a prenup or with a plan B. I don't believe in plan B. One of my idols, Arnold Schwarzenegger, always said that if you have a plan B, you'll never go fully to plan A. You'll always, you'll have the chance to fall back. So I don't even think about plan B. It's plan A all the way. Look, there are situations, in Philippines, as you know, you can have an older guy who's 60, 70, and now he gets a girl that's 20, 25. Yes, there is might be an issue that the girl is with you for money, right? In our case, I'm 38, Vanji is 24. We got the real story here. And having said that, look, we're together now for 2 years, and we did have a hiccup, and we broke up for 3 weeks once, and we already had made quite a bit of money with YouTube, and she gave me a fair deal. Even when we broke up, the money was split 50-50. So I know that whatever happens, even let's say in 15 years time we get tired and she cheats or I cheat or whatever, the worst scenario happens, then I know that with money we will be fair and we will respect for what we had. So there will always remain the respect of what we had, right? Even though things go sour.
Does your content creation interfere on your private life, or it's like it doesn't affect at all being a content creator as a couple?
Well, let's hear what Vanji's
I
got
would
to say.
say me and Christian, as he said, it's been a dream of him. It's been a dream of mine. It never interfered at all. I actually says we enjoyed it a lot. It's like our bonding. I love to talk a lot. Christian loves to talk a lot. I love editing and stuff like that. So putting work or effort in our YouTube is something that we like, we love, and we earn at the same time. So let's say during the stream, Christian loves it, I loved it. So it's our band together. So it never interferes in our private life or anything.
Okay, talking about your streaming, right? How do you guys come with ideas? Like you guys, I have seen you guys stream in the morning, you guys stream at night, you guys stream in the afternoon. So because it's totally different than vlogs. A vlog is something you plan, you go maybe and shoot. But like for you guys, it's like you guys know Big Brother, right? So it's like your life fully 24 hours literally on a social media. What is like for you guys?
Look, we are a different breed, me and Vanji. I am an extrovert. Vanji is something very similar. From the girls group that Vanji has, she is definitely the most talkative. Me, I come from a sports broadcasting background. I was a sports broadcaster, a commentator on my country's national TV for 4 years.
Wow.
I did NBA games, 3 games a week, Formula One, MotoGP, if the Olympics came around. So, and quite often you did it by yourself. So I would just put on the microphone on, 50,000 people would start listening to me, and I would go all by myself for 2.5 hours non-stop. So it's really not a problem. And we both understand that when the on is showtime. You cannot come with low energy. You cannot just be quiet there. Like when it's go time, it's go time. And we like to go. So it actually comes very naturally to us. And look, if we need some privacy, then we take a day or 2 off. No problem. Sometimes we have our lives in our bedroom there. We're just lying down and we're just talking to them. But most of the time we go out for dinner and a couple of drinks, and we take our people along with us.
To my surprise, as you guys can see, a lot of people, they go lives nowadays, you get it? And I do believe that live is the new thing. Not just the video, but I do believe like with the energy that you guys put on the lives, like, as I said, and I told you these off cameras, like, bro, what you guys are doing, it's amazing because you need to talk. You have to entertain, like, I mean, this community, and you guys do super well, which is going live, I mean, every day. But if you gotta stop and think, right, just for the people that are probably starting as a content creator or even a live streamer, do you think putting yourself on a social media can change your life perspective? Like in a way, financial wise?
Absolutely, it can change. Yeah. Nothing will happen overnight, obviously. You have to figure out, and you will figure it out naturally, what is your strong suit? Like, what are you good at? Because there's so many different angles. Like, you're really good at interviews. They're really working for you. I'm interested. I want to try interviews as well. You don't know what's going to work for you. You have to do everything. You have to try everything. Look, if you're making content and your videos are working, if every video that you put up is getting 50,000 views, you're making a lot of money. Our videos are not up to that level yet, or at least YouTube is not giving that recognition, or that it doesn't spread our videos so that we could make a lot of money with that. It's not always about money. Yes, you can make money. As I always say, follow your passion. And from when you do something out of passion, money will follow. People will say, oh, it's so easy to follow your passion. It's so easy to say follow your passion, but passion doesn't pay the bills. Look, start going step by step. Like me, first of all, I was working in sales. I was doing this for money. This was not my passion. I was making a fair bit of money in sales, but it wasn't my passion. I got burnt out. They offered me a raise. I said, no money in hell. I said, what is my passion? I like sports. I like watching sports. I like playing sports. I was thinking that I want to get a fit body, right? So I became a gym trainer, 7-8 years ago.
I think you need to give me a train, brother.
Well, this is me at my shitty form at the moment, but okay, that's that. We can have a gym session always. No problem, Galvin.
Stay tuned, guys.
I wanted to I said, okay, I want to follow my passion. So I wanted to work out. Okay, I'll go and become a gym trainer. I worked out, gym trainer. My passion, I could teach people. I love passing on. If I have some knowledge, I would love to pass on that knowledge. Being a gym trainer helped me. I also loved following sports. I said, okay, I got a chance to become a sports broadcaster, sports commentator. So now I am a gym trainer and a sports commentator. For various reasons, I burnt out in that as well, because in Europe, the NBA games start at nighttime. So, people were going to work in the morning. I was driving home to sleep in the morning, the sun coming up. I was like a vampire after 4 years. I was turning pale, After I wake up, I went to the gym. I trained a couple of people. So I was juggling 2 jobs. I burnt out in the end. But from the sports commenting thing, I understood that I want to be an entertainer. I want to be a content creator. The YouTube idea was in my head already for 7-8 years, right? So you go step by step. I was just wanted to do something that I'm passionate about. The sports broadcasting thing led me to YouTube eventually.
With all the experience
where I'm a live streamer, and sports broadcasting and live streaming are quite similar, So you go step from step. Now we are in a position. And when I saw Vanjie and I knew that the couple thing could work, I was like, okay, baby, you wanna be with me forever? So this is what we do now. We start a YouTube channel and we go for it. And we did that and we've never looked back.
Yeah,
right?
Also I would say putting ourselves in social media really changed my perspective when it comes to income or financial. As I've said earlier, I love editing. I love posting on TikTok or Instagram. So Christian told me, you love doing those stuff for free. Why not do it, for something that we could earn? So we tried doing it. I always have the idea that, YouTube or Facebook Reels could really make you money. But I didn't make any serious out of it. But when Christian pushes me to do it, I didn't know that we will evolve like this to the point that we're able to buy our own land because of it. So for those who are new here or beginners, just your phone, as Calvin said, don't just think that it's only a phone. It's such a powerful tool. Even now, I'm still using my phone for our editing, posting Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook, or everywhere. But I promise you, when you are so consistent, you'll make it, and the financial there will be so good if you'll make it right.
Can I continue
Yes,
as
brother.
well on
Go.
top? Look, you know, we've been lucky to
Blessed.
have blessed, but to have this great start also financially, and we don't take it for granted. But at the same time, when I say luck, you know, do you know how often I get called lucky in a live stream? Oh, you're so lucky you had that girl, right? Or you're so lucky you have your, you know, YouTube going on. Luck is where preparation meets opportunity.
Yeah.
You don't know what I did to get to this point, to get lucky, right? So to all you aspiring YouTubers out there, look, if you feel you have something to say, if you feel you have that entertainer in you, start doing it. If you truly feel this is your passion, start doing it, and do it with all of your heart. No plan B, only plan A. You fucking go for it. You go for your YouTube, you do your shorts, you do your videos, you do your live streams. You're gonna feel disappointed sometimes. The outcome is not gonna be there, but you never know where the next great breakthrough is gonna come, and it will come if you have something meaningful to say, to preach, or to do. So don't give up just because you have one or two setbacks. We have had so many setbacks.
That's what I wanted to, because
Yeah.
like that's what I wanted to ask, right? Especially like for you guys, how do you guys move from a life that didn't do well to the next big one? Mentally, from you guys.
Benji can answer that, but also I want to end that last subject with saying, look, money-wise, yes, we've been lucky, blessed, call it what you want, to have a great start. Jeff Bezos didn't make a profit on his Amazon for the first 7 years. Now he makes $30 billion annually, okay? Put your blood and sweat into it. Don't do it for the money. The money will follow eventually. How do we get over from a setback? How do you get over from a setback?
So, you know, in YouTube, or especially in live streaming, it's always up and downs. You don't know when the YouTube will push your live to get a lot of views or not. So there's this one time we get 500 views, so much also money in it, and everything works very well. And the next day, it's very opposite, which is 30, 40, 50 people watching without nothing at all. So how do we get over from it or move on from it? It's just like me and Christian always says, you know, let's just do it this every day, and every day we have our community is always there with us, who will not left us. So mentally, it's a bit hard to switch directly like that. But now every day we're doing the stream, we just know that every day is not for us, and sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not. There's gonna be a bad days and a good days, and there's nothing we can do but to move on and look forward to it.
Okay, I feel like now it gets to the best part, that people watching, definitely they want to see the land. Can we go and check it out?
Of course we can. That's the plan. So let's have a look. We paid for that land.
I think all this-
we can talk about that
When
there.
we get there, yeah.
So let's.
I mean, so by the way, just before we go, how far is the land? I mean, the land from Alona Beach?
So, you know, every village, or this is a tourist resort, tourist hub here. Every village the landmark is the McDonald's, right? 'Cause McDonald's always buys the prime spot, right?
Yeah,
so we do have a McDonald's here. So from that McDonald's, we are around 7-8 minutes,
So it's near.
maybe 2 kilometers.
Okay,
maybe
guys.
2 kilometers.
Enough is enough. Let's go and check the land, and they're gonna tell us more on how they got the land, and of course all the details that you guys need to know. Who knows? Maybe Bohol can be your house as well, your land as well. Maybe you're looking for a place to retire, and I hope the story motivates you to start from now. Start from somewhere. So guys, let's
Go
go.
check it out.